This is Robin's Nest irrigation, I guess. Just to keep the water, our plants going. In another couple of weeks, they'll have lots of rain. The vegetable garden looks good though, Peterson.
Yeah, we've been planted already the tomato, which is enough to feed the kids. Tomato is enough, even we can sell in terms of, when we have surplus, we can sell to get money.
My wife and I back home, we have a stair stepper in the wintertime that we use sort of like that.
Yeah.
You go up and down.
Yeah, this man make a pump. Even you can make this one through our welding machine. We cut the pipe.
That keeps your legs strong.
Yeah.
Oh, you could make one with the welding, eh?
I'll make this one.
Yeah.
If I get this skill.
Peterson wants to stay on welding.
Yeah.
You want to stay welding, don't you?
Yeah, I want to work.
I think you're going to see lots of work come your way.
Yeah.
But the farm is important too.
Yeah, the farm, we cooperate.
If this, one thing about this, if an arm breaks or something, you can fix it.
This one, I fixed it with the welding machine.
But that looks fairly new.
Yeah.
It works well though, eh?
Yeah.
It sprays a pretty good spray.
Now we are trying to plow Robin's farm. Jack is holding the molding plowing machine. They are controlling the cow. He is hard-working guy now. He is really enjoying how to plow.
Really well. They work hard here.
You can see now the cows are being controlled.
Then we'll do one more row. I want to see how this turns.
He's really
Am I doing good?
he's plowing well.
Am I hired?
You can see how the soil is too fertile. He's being controlled by the animal.
Lift up. Go. You gotta turn them, Bennett. Get up front. There.
You can see
Turn them around there,
how
Bennett.
he's enjoying to hold the molding.
There you go. Turn them around. I'm
It's so
fine, thank
good.
you. You got that on film?
You can check.
Well, there's a 2 horsepower John Deere.
The soil is
Actually,
so
yeah.
good.
The animals are doing the work. Amazing.
There is so many people who are watching. They are happy. They are seeing how Jack is plowing everywhere. People are running up and down, seeing a mzungu plowing. It's really interesting.
I'm done.
It's good. He has done now. Thank you very much,
you.
Jack. You have done good job. Thank you.
Well, today's Saturday. We got the house all sprayed this morning. We had problems with bed bugs. And now down in the farm they're digging trenches. They got a trench here about 5 feet deep. And they're digging a trench for the March rains. Just amazing the trenching they have in even in the Bugam in the city. They have these huge trenches for the heavy rains. I'm leaving in a few days, so I'll probably miss seeing it, but they say it rains day and night here when the heavy rains come, and it'll able to fill this trench, I guess. But amazing. Like even in the city of Bungoma, these deep trenches. If you were to fall in one, you'd break a leg. And they're all over the city. I just can't imagine being out at night. You have to be so careful where you're walking. Hey, you're about halfway?
Yeah, halfway to go there.
Is this the last trench you have to dig?
There is others down there.
Oh, you got others.
Several.
Wow.
It's before the rain comes.
So all the planting is done? It's gonna take you a week or so just to dig the trenches.
Yeah.
Hey?
Yeah.
And this will stop the water from damaging the garden.
Damaging our crop.
A lot of work here.
Yeah. It is better we concentrate on this.
Yeah, you
so
don't.
that we get the crop. We get enough yield of the crop. It's too bad you plant the crop on the ground, but it fails to come up. Better you do the little, but you save the problem.
And then the rains will probably wash that all in again, eh? You have to do this every year. Yeah, and meat. They're having meat today.
Oh, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're working hard. You need good ugali to give you strength.
To give us strength. Also, when you go there,
Yeah.
it's good when we are working, we are cooperating together.
Yeah.
We improve our salary so that our problem, we settle our problem also. When we stay in the poverty life, which is it doesn't bring any sense. But if you improve ours,
You're a good salesman, Peterson.
yeah, we also change from the problem.
You think I'm a union man and I want to increase your wages now?
Yeah, because you've been my savior, our father giving Kenya the clothing, black suits, which is from you could just go to the service Sunday.
I spent all my money on that cow over there.
Which is so great. We are fabulous.
The cow and
It is fabulous for you to do
new
that.
tires for the Jeep.
It is very expensive. God will bless you in plenty.
Well, that's why I'm here.
Yeah, the hand that gives is the hand that receives. When you give, you'll receive. I'm sure.
I'm trying just to help the children, and so are you. So
yeah,
I bought you tools and everything.
The tools, yes. Buying the shoe for
I give you all my clothing.
Yeah, the clothing. Also the.
It makes it nice. We're all about the same size.
We wear the same size.
Yeah.
Yeah. Strong men also wear the same. Yes. Yeah.
Bennett got my suit.
Yeah, Bernard already has received the shoe.
I don't know. I gave you a shirt, I guess. Eh?
Yeah. A shoe, t-shirt.
Yeah.
Which is so good.
I have some more clothes too.
Thank you for that. Yes. When we shall have the home nostalgic solitary.
Maybe in 2 or 3 years' time, my wife and I could come here. I don't know.
Yes.
You never know what God holds. God has everything planned out for each one of us.
God has planned something good.
That's right.
I'm sure when you come, we shall get the different change.
Well, I enjoyed working with you guys. You guys were hard workers.
Yeah. But before you go, you leave the details for us so that we communicate.
Yeah.
Peter. Permanent association.
I'll send Peter my email address so you can get it.
Yeah. Yes. It's so great.
Well, another hour, then it's lunchtime. It's 12 noon.
Yeah.
In Canada, we eat at 12 noon.
Even in Kenya, 12:45.
12 o'clock is when we eat in Canada.
Okay, even now it's 12:45, you'll see the student. That's the time.
1 o'clock is when you guys eat here. 1 o'clock till 2.
But it is good.
It's better because it's a hotter time of the day.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
It's better to have lunch at 1.
Yeah.
Because it gets hot.
Yeah.
Good guys. They're hard-working farmers. I've enjoyed helping these guys. They work hard on this farm. I'm just amazed how much work is involved. It's a steady job, bringing in feed for the cows, planting seedlings, planting napa, I guess they call it, for the feed silage, and then trying to prepare for the rains, digging the trenches. They have most of their crops in. It's amazing for not having any tools like we have in Canada, like tractors and automatic milkers. They have to milk everything by hand here. But it's amazed. I'm amazed with, I think there's actually there's Peterson and Bennett, and then Medina is another girl that works the farm, and then Kevin. So there's the four of them that work the farm, and Peterson and Bennett do maintenance in the robin's nest. But I'm just amazed how those four guys basically run this farm and work it. And Jotham is in charge of the farm. He also helps with the planning, but he's the foreman over it. But just hand milking these 3 cows. They're doing 2 right now, but they're going to have 3 to be milking. But and the silage, they bring in have to chop up the silage and the work of that. Amazing.